Hey everybody, welcome back to RideWire. Today we're diving into a full review of the highly anticipated return of the 2026 Honda NT700V Deauville. After years of speculation, Honda has brought back this midway touring icon and given it a refresh that blends practicality, reliability, and modern technology. I've spent time with it on highways and back roads, and the big question is, does it live up to the reputation of the original Deauville while standing out in today's crowded sport touring market? The first thing that strikes you about the new Deauville is that Honda stayed true to its DNA. You still get the liquid-cooled V-twin layout, tuned for strong mid-range torque and smooth delivery rather than headline horsepower. It isn't the bike that tries to be the fastest on the road. Instead, it gives you consistent power you can rely on, especially in the mid-range where most touring riders live. The shaft drive makes a return, which is a huge win for people who don't want to mess around with chains on long journeys. Just hop on, ride, and forget the fuss. Honda clearly focused on comfort and practicality with this model. The fairing has been redesigned with sharper, more aerodynamic lines, and the windscreen is now adjustable with a much easier mechanism, giving solid protection at high speeds. Integrated panniers, one of the Deauville's signature features, are bigger, better sealed, and more robust than before, and yes, the clever through-passage tunnel connecting them is still here, letting you stow long items across both cases. Add in LED lighting, a digital-friendly instrument cluster, and Bluetooth connectivity, and the 2026 edition feels properly up-to-date. On the road, the NT700V doesn't try to thrill you with raw numbers but instead impresses with balance. Older versions made around 65 horsepower, and while Honda hasn't gone radical with the engine size, this update feels more refined, with smoother fueling and slightly stronger pull through the rev range. The 5-speed gearbox shifts with Honda's trademark precision, and gearing feels well suited to highway cruising. The handling is where the bike surprises people. Despite its fairing and touring setup, it feels agile on winding roads. The suspension, tuned for comfort, handles bumps and rough surfaces without trauma, while still keeping you planted. Combine braking with dual discs up front, ABS as standard, and predictable feedback means stopping feels confident and drama-free. Visually, the 2026 Deauville has a much more modern presence. The lines are sharper, the bodywork feels sculpted rather than bulky, and the integration of the panniers into the bike's profile is seamless. The LED headlamps look crisp and futuristic, the taillight design is sleek, and overall it feels like Honda gave a lot of thought to aerodynamics and aesthetics. The upright riding position remains welcoming, with a seat height that works for average riders while still giving comfort for long stints. The seat itself is plush enough for touring, and ergonomics encourage all-day comfort without fatigue. Pricing for the 2026 Honda NT700V Deauville lands in the range of about $11,999 to $13,499 depending on the market, which is competitive when you factor in what comes standard. At that price you're not just getting a bike, you're getting Honda's legendary reliability, a low-maintenance shaft drive system, integrated touring luggage, and electronics that rival much pricier machines. The unique selling points here are clear: minimal upkeep, everyday usability, integrated practicality, and a balance of touring comfort without the bulk of a full-size tourer. In the end, the 2026 Deauville feels like a bike that knows exactly what it is. It doesn't chase trends, it doesn't try to be extreme. Instead, it offers a sensible, dependable, and surprisingly refined package for riders who want to go the distance without complication. If you're a commuter who dreams of weekend adventures or a long-haul rider who doesn't want the size and price of a Goldwing, this could be the perfect companion. Honda has brought back a classic, modernized it without losing its soul, and given riders another reason to hit the open road. Thanks for watching RideWire. Make sure to subscribe for more reviews, drop your thoughts in the comments, and as always, ride safe.